Welcome. All right, so we're gonna basically be doing a little reasoning today. Um, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the birthday party, the celebration, and if you were not there, go ahead to watch the video if you were not there. But yeah, today I'm gonna basically be asking for a few suggestions. I'm coming from the counselor, but before we get into that, let's have some more persons over here. Good day to you, Miss James. Nice to have you here. Good afternoon to you, Proctor. Good afternoon, Yolanda Lee, Patrice. Hello. Hello to everyone. All right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining. Good evening to you all. Thank you. Thanks for joining, guys. Um, hey. So I also, want to speak about a few things today, guys. Right? Um, yeah. Sorry if there's gonna be noise in the background. I might have to move from this side because beyond the piano. Um, all right, let me move from this side, guys, because beyond the piano. Um, can you guys hear me even when the piano is playing, or do I need to move from here? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm in the school's cafeteria. I'm in the cafeteria and they have a piano over there, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear it because of this noise they're making. Can you guys still hear me? I'm not at home, guys. I'm still at the school. I'm still at the school. Okay, so you guys can hear me great. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So yeah, so as you know, we had the birthday celebration the other day. Unfortunately, that wasn't able to, continue for any longer because schools start, and I'm back into my academic mood right now. So that's the focus right now. But I'm in a circle. It's like I'm in a loop. So it's a loop like, hey, I start at point A, right? I go around and I come back to point A. So it's like I'm stuck here in point A right now. And I tried seeking help, on the matter, right? I tried seeking help because it's really, to choose between two things right now. I need to choose between two things, but I'm honestly not sure. And last night I was up until 2 a.m. trying to figure out, what option I should pursue. And I never got far. It was my roommate that came after two, and was like, "Yeah, what are you doing up so late?" And I was telling him, and he was like, just go get some rest and hit it back in the morning. So that's what I've been trying to do all morning, which we're gonna get into details, right? So yeah, um, uh, yeah. So as you guys know, I'm starting my second semester right now. Yeah, I have new set of courses doing like entire new set of courses, but this is where it affects my specialization, right? This is where my courses are gonna be going in a direction. It's like it's a set direction, right? And I need to align my courses from this semester to my major, but I'm stuck between two majors. Now, it wasn't it still is an headache because I don't know like exactly which path I'm gonna go down. I did a video on it the other day. I got some valuable suggestions that I was also thinking of, right? But still, it's really hard to choose, between the two. I won't be able to answer because I'm using this phone. Also, um, let me make clear that um, my schedule for this semester is gonna be really, really busy, guys. Like so busy for this semester, right? That I already have time to even be around my phone. You know, I've seen the messages on WhatsApp, you know, but I needed to get these things sorted out first, right? I needed to get my books. I got my books yesterday. I rented my books from the library, so I needed to get those sorted out, right? I also have to attend, you know, classes, right? Someone asked if I'll be going to Mackey One University. Well, let us see. I mean, that's where I'm at right now. I'm not at Northwest right now. I'm currently at Mackey One, but yeah, let us see. We're gonna also speak about that, you know, because I went to do some in-depth research with like the transferring of credits and all that. But yeah, let us talk about it, guys. You get me? So I'm gonna respond to everyone that reached out to me on WhatsApp. But right now, I'm just trying to figure this out, honestly, guys. Like, you know, I'm really trying to figure this out, you know. So yeah, all right. So hear me out. Now, for this semester, let us start there. For this semester, I need to make a decision that's gonna impact, you know, after I'm finished with school, right? And there are a few reasons why I'm unable to make this decision, right? And yeah, there are a few reasons why I'm unable to do that. Now, have a few options, right? And the option is to choose between management and accounting, right? Those two major. One famous recommendation was to do a double major, as someone is saying in the comments right now, to do a double major. But unfortunately, Northwest, you know, they don't offer a double major, so I have to do pretty much major in one thing. They do have something that they call general studies, right? They do have something that they call general studies, and a general study is where it's like you choose what you want to do, but at the same time you won't be graduating with something to say, all right, you know, you specialize in this or you specialize in that, because obviously you're choosing what you want to do, you're choosing your own path, right? So it's like you choose a bit of management, you choose a bit of accounting, you choose a bit of HR, you know. So yeah, you know, they have that option, but I want to do an option where, well, I want to do something where I'm majoring into something and not just all over the place. You get me? So yeah, the option is there between management and accounting, and it's a good thing that I actually took this further to look into my majors, because remember, guys, I was telling you that all this time I was enrolled in accounting, right? I wasn't enrolled in accounting, I was actually enrolled in management, which of course management is the first thing I chose, but I did went on to change it to accounting. Well, at least that's what I thought I did, until recently when I went on the portal, I realized that I was actually enrolled in management and not accounting, you know. So I was like, wow, you know, all this time in my head I was saying, all right, I know I'm doing accounting, when, you know, actually I was enrolled in management. Now, reason being, and of course I would have eventually, you know, figured this out, is this semester we have to align our subjects to our courses to our major, right? So that's how I figured, you know, this all out. Now, the lots of persons are saying doing accounts, right? Even myself is saying doing accounts. Like my head is like, yo, you're right, let's just do it. But I also have to bear in mind that, you know, it's not an easy path, you know. It's not an easy path. It requires a lot of work. But let us compare the two. You know, let us compare the two. Good evening to, you know, everyone that's joining the live. Lovely to have you guys here. We're gonna compare the two and, you know, see what it's like, right? So in management, right, we have to do two mandatory courses in management, which I'm currently enrolled in, right? So currently for this semester, I'm doing business com applications. That's like a tech course. I'm doing macroeconomics. I'm doing human resource, and I'm also doing a management course. I should be doing business communications, but I got exempted from it because I did it back in university back home at UCC, right? Now in accounting, I will also be doing BCom, right? I would also be doing macroeconomics, just like I would be doing it in management, right? and then I would be doing either intro to finance or management in accounting if I should pursue accounts, right? As well as I would be doing principles of accounting. Now, many persons might not understand what I'm trying to say right now, but being the fact, right, that I'm currently doing management, right, being the fact that I'm currently enrolled in management, I I am not doing one of the courses, which would have been the principles of accounting. I'm not doing that course, right? If I should have switched over to my accounting class, meaning that with management right now, I would have to drop human resource, right? Switch my major to accounting, and then enroll myself into principles of accounting. Now, I just spoke with an advisor, so let's get into that. I spoke with an advisor just now, right? And I didn't even get to speak with an advisor at Norquest. I had to speak with an advisor at Makiwan because Norquest is completely booked out and they don't have any advisor until Tuesday, right? And the sad thing is that I set an appointment to speak with an advisor from earlier this week, right? Or was it last week? Sometime last week, or was it last week? Today is Friday. No, it was actually early this week. So I set the appointment earlier this week, and I came today, and they're saying there's no one available. That the person, is like one person should have been in the office, and you're not there. So I'm gonna have to reschedule until next week. And I'm like, no. Like so far until next week, like I need a decision today. I need something to choose today. And why I say this, guys, that I need to choose something today is because I'm doing a class. So for example, if I should switch over to a next class, if I should switch over to accounting, right? I need to drop a class that I'm currently enrolled in, right? I need to drop a class that I'm enrolled in and pick up a next class that's under the accounting pathway. You get what I'm saying? So like if I should switch my major to accounting, which I'm thinking about doing, right? I need to drop a class that I'm doing right now. I need to drop it like today before the other classes get full, right? And that's why I'm saying it's on the urgency. It's on the urgency that I need to do it today. Like urgent, right? Now, guys, as I'm saying, like I speak to my creator about it, I got my results. Like, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something, all right? Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. I'm gonna try to sign into my school thing. So like I got my results, right? And it was like such a mixed feeling, right? It was I'm talking about my final exam. It was such a mixed feeling. Like we do a management like course in my first semester. On the final, I got a 90.5, which was really shocking. I wasn't expecting it. But then on my accounting final, I got an 80%. And I'm like, hey, look at that. I got an 80% in my accounting final, but then I got a 90.5 in my management like course. And that's the thing that that it's kind of twisting my brain. It's like, hey, when I just started the semester, I did better in accounts, and then I did not so good in the management like course. Like I think I got an 87.5 in the management course and a 90 in the accounts when I just did my first exams. And then like in the midterm too, I got like an 80 on the management like course, and then 84 on the account course. So it's like it's really fluctuating to like, hey, at one point to do good in the management, at one point to do good in the accounting. So it's like, hey, where do I go? you get me? I'm like, hey, where do I go, right? But now I'm looking towards my third semester, which is gonna be the winter semester, right? Which is like gonna be so brutal. It's gonna be brutal because not only the courses are gonna be much more advanced, but it's winter, something that I'm gonna be first time experiencing, so it's gonna be really brutal, right? So like as I'm sitting here speaking to you guys, as I said, I spoke with an advisor, right? And I got some really great advice, but I just need to like see what you guys are saying. So just spam the comments on what you think, and let me hear what you guys are saying. Now, all right, as I'm saying, let's just summarize what I'm saying, because I'm saying a lot of things right now, a lot of things. let me just summarize what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, guys, I'm enrolled in management, right? I'm enrolled in management. I'm highly considering switching over to accounts, right? Right? And if I'm gonna switch over to accounts, I need to drop one of my courses that I'm currently enrolled in, right? So the major is management, and under management there are various courses, right? We also have the accounting major on this side, and under the accounting major there are various courses. All right, you guys get that now. Under the courses for management and accounting, there is one course that is different. Like, it's an odd course, meaning that if I want to go over to accounting, I need to drop one of the courses under management and pick up a next course. So I'm enrolled in one course under management. I need to drop that course if I'm going to switch over to accounts. Cool, that's a next thing to brainstorm, right? Now, that's done. The next thing I'm brainstorming is, if you know me, right? If you know me, yes, as Miss Lindsay Charles said, yes, electives, right? So there are electives under accounting. I have them written down in my book. So like, there are electives, and under accounting, I can do the management as an elective, which is really good, right? However, under the management side, I never had the option to do accounting as an elective, which means that right now I'm not currently enrolled in accounting, you know? So if I'm gonna switch over to accounts, I'm gonna need to drop human resource and take up principles of accounts. Now, with that said, when I speak with the advisor, his recommendation based on what I explained to him, right? Because guys, accounting not easy. Guys, I'm gonna tell you this now. Patois, raw patois. Accounting not easy. And why I'm gonna say this, right? What I'm gonna say this is that, like, I've done my research before I go into anything, right? I've done my research, and the first thing I'm gonna introduce to next year winter, if I should do the account, is something that I call intermediate accounting, and that's intermediate accounting 1, right? And it's like building on what, you know, on the principles. It's like a building, like an advanced level on the principles, right? And then I have to do an intermediate accounting. I also have other courses like cost accounting, right? And then I have other things like taxation. When I see tax, like guys, when I see the taxation course, like everything was good. Like going over the intermediate, you know, going over the intermediate was good. Going over the cost accounting was all right. But then I saw the taxation, and I was like, tax? I'm gonna have to know Canadian tax, right? I'm gonna have to know that big book. Like guys, I'm telling you. When I saw the taxation, I was like, guys, I'm gonna have to know that big book. I'm gonna have to do that big book. But at the same time, I'm like to myself, hey, you know, if I wanted to do an easy business, I'd probably do something like, you know, marketing, you know. But I know I'm coming to here to do something that, you know, is not so easy. Because I mean, accounting, as you guys are saying, is fun, yeah. Like, it's fun. The fun part is when you finally balance the book and everything is just, you know, coming into shape. But the not so fun part is, well, that's probably even more fun when you're trying to find out where you made an error, going back through, and you know, and when you finally discover the error that you make, that's where you laugh about it, say, oh, that's where, you know, I went wrong, so let me just fix it. And then the book's finally balanced. You can take a deep breath to say, hey, everything is balanced now. So yeah. I'm thinking about it, right? As I said, you know, these courses would be new to me, you know, like these courses would be new. I've never done intermediate accounting before. I've never done cost accounting before. I've never done taxation before. I've never done business law before, because that's the next course that I'd have to do, right? I've never done business law before, you understand? But as I'm saying, guys, yeah, so I spoke with the guy, you know, I spoke to him about it, you know, I tell him that, hey, I'm good with both, right? I'm good with both. So, you know, he's saying to me that, you know, being the fact that I'm a student here, being the fact that I'm a student here, right? And he made a valid point. As you guys are saying in the comments, accounting is a part where there will be lots of employment opportunities. Like every business needs an accountant, you know. So he was like, hey, there's lots of like opportunities out there to get a job landed in the account field. And he was also saying that, even if I wanna, change afterwards. So for example, let's say I do the accounts and I finish my 2 years, I can always, get some experience in the field and then, get started out and, move on to like something else, right? If, I don't like it, right? Or if I want to also do management, I can venture off into the accounts for now just to get the employment after graduation, right? He was saying that, I can do that for now just to get the employment after graduation. And then, work, get some experience in the accounting field. And, later on, when I decide to, pursue my studies, you understand, like, I can basically venture off into a next thing, like say, because I love management as well, I can also do management after, I'm finished, right? So yeah, that was his recommendation, and I was speaking to him about it. I was speaking. He was like, "There's no need to rush, because I have time." But then, I had to like pause for a minute and explain to him that, like, mommy is still out there, right? And I basically tell him the plan that I have right now. Right, I tell him the plan and why I need it to be done on a timely manner, right? So after telling him that, he was like, all right, that's why, I'll be like, he was like, that's why I'm like this, like trying to figure it out from now, because he was like, when he was 19, he wasn't even doing this. He was at the bar, partying with friends, right? So like when I explained to him, he understood, and he was saying, still, though it's a big responsibility, right? Don't, like put it on my head, right? But rather, take it a day at a time, right? So I told him that, I'm gonna also seek further advice, even though his advice was great, and he encouraged like seeking other advices and like hear other opinions, right? So the only thing now that is like swinging on the back of my head is like is this, right? And let me hear what you guys think about this. So as you know, accounts, amazing field, but it's not easy, right? It's lots of practice, lots of time needed to put into study, and it's like one of the hardest business sciences, right? So as you also know, I take pride in like having great grades, like having some awesome grades, like things like that I take pride in, right? But at the same time, if I'm gonna do something that's much more advanced, like those magical 80s and 90s might just drop down to even a 60 or a 70, and I'm thinking in the back of my head as well that I wanna transfer my credits, to either Mackey One, U of A, either one of the two after I'm finished, with my work experience and all that. I could transfer my credits, and I wouldn't want to have, grades that are not so good, and then, it's not transferable, or, even if it's transferable, right, this other institution might give me a grade that's gonna even be much lower. So for example, say I get a 17 in intermediate accounting at Northwest, right? Say I leave with a 70. When I go to a different place, they might give me like a 60. That's how they do it, right? So that's the only part I'm like considering about, it might take a toll on my grades. And like I personally, for like self-achievement, like I take pride in like having great grades, and having a nice GPA, But yeah, So not really sure, guys. Like it's just crazy, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like yeah. I'm trying not to like think about the hard side of it. I'm not trying to think about the hard side because like even in CXC, right? I went and do accounts in CXC, right? I got a grade one, got straight A's, and I was like, did I actually did this? And I was like, I'm not. Like I was like, nah, that's nothing. Like that's just a baby step that I've stepped over. Like that's like I didn't even give myself credit for my CXC results. Like I just know I got, some good grades and I wanted to move on to something else. Right? So like but then when I look at other persons, right, I see other persons they do accounts in CXC barely scrape through, or lots of person failed, lots of person avoid the field, and I did exceptionally well, but you know, so I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Someone asked if they had tutor of the school, guys. I don't know what those tutors serves as purpose because even when I was trying to study for finance the other day, right? They didn't even know what to tell me. They didn't even know like the problems themselves. Like they couldn't come at a final answer. So it's like we were both sitting clueless. I was like, oh my god, it's like a waste of time. Anyway, yeah, let me read some of the comments here. Let me see. Yeah. So yes guys. So yeah, I'm gonna reach out because even here, yeah, even here, if you guys see here, these are so many papers that I got from when I was trying to reach out to the persons. So this one was an email for me to change my specialization. So I went and got this morning. I changed my specialization back to from management to accounts, right? So yeah, this one here was for me to reach out to the career center to get advice, right? So I had to as well reach out to these people. Then this one here is from an appointment that I have on Wednesday. So I had to book so many appointments. So I have this one on Wednesday. And then this here, what is this? Yeah, I don't remember what this one was about. But yeah, so I have all these to do, right? So what you guys saying? Like let me hear what you guys saying. Take on the challenge. Like what I'm really worried about is just the challenge, right? Like I remember in CSEC days, I think the reason why I even did so well in CSEC is because I was studying beyond like just the CSEC course materials, right? I went on to do materials that wasn't even a part of the syllabus because sometimes CXCs can mess up and bring questions that are not in the CSEC syllabus. They're in the CSEC syllabus. They are more likely to be CAPE questions. So I just started doing questions outside the syllabus plus what was in the syllabus. So like I have a good grasp on the principles, and persons are saying what is my heart telling me? What is my heart telling me? My heart is telling me that hey, you can do this, but it's gonna be lots of work and it's gonna be so cold. The days are gonna be shorter, and it's gonna be like a new experience with more advanced accounting. And like I'm just scared, scared. I'm just scared to take on such a big challenge. Like it's a big challenge, man. Hey, Roblox, I'm seeing you. Channel, nice to have you. Yeah. So you see what Jay Lovely Cam said, right? You see what you guys look at what Jay Lovely Cam said. You guys look at what Jay Lovely Cam said. Like, there are so many persons following my journey, and like I really don't want to let you guys down. And so like I'm scared that hey, I'm gonna do that, and then yo, it's gonna be like, hey, that's so hard. But okay, I'm not sure if this person is a spam, but let me put him in timeout for just now. Yeah, but like, you know, like my heart is telling me, hey, Urain, go for the accounts. But at the same time, my heart is also saying to me that, hey, management is there, and all I gotta do is just read and know how to plan and all that, because that's basically what management is about: reading and knowing the principles, of how to like develop creative planning and all that. But at the same time, I'm saying, hey, after I graduate, management, as someone even said in my previous video, I'm gonna need years of experience before I can go up the ladder in a management position. Whereas in accounting, I could even just do my 2-year diploma, and then when I'm finished, I could get a really good job. But that's not the same in management, because management, I'm gonna need to like have years of experience, etc. So it's like having the diploma, but still needing to have the experience. Whereas accounting, yeah, experience plays a part, but I get the opportunity to go into a field much more quickly as opposed to management, so I can get the accounting experience. Right, so those are things that I'm saying the pros and cons, and I'm just really worried, because wow, like I'm just like I'm ready for it, I'm ready for it, and I think I'm gonna make the decision today. I'm gonna make the decision today, guys. I'm gonna make the decision today, because if you look on my schedule, I don't think you guys are gonna be able to see the schedule. Right, like the computer is dying. I'd have to go back over, but like, let me show you guys a few things. Let me turn the camera around to just show you guys a few things, what it will be looking like. So this is the accounting specialization for term 2. These are the courses that I should be doing, right? So BCom, I got exempted from this course, right? Business applications, it's like a tech subject. We work with like different softwares, macro, and we can choose an elective between finance and management. Definitely not going to do the finance one, so definitely management is what I'm doing right now. So like these are the courses for the accounting for semester 2. That's the semester that I'm in right now. But for management, which I am currently enrolled in, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing right now. Right, and if you look, there is human resource management course under this specialization. Under the management specialization, there is human resource, but in the accounting section, there is no human resource, and I'm enrolled in human resource class. I already did human resource class this week, and I'm gonna have to drop that, take up principles of accounts. When I'm going to change my specialization, I'm gonna take up principles of accounting, and yeah, I would have missed one class. So I don't want to miss the next class if I'm gonna have to do that. Now, moving down into year 3, that is when it gets even more tense. Okay, let's look at year 3. So these are the courses in year 3. So as you can see, I'll be doing intermediate accounting. That's a dangerous course that I always hear persons like complaining about. Cost accounting is like learning a new language. It's like so many new terms, etc. And then computer applications for accounting, I guess that's like using spreadsheets to do accounts. Finance ones, that's a more in-depth version of finance. And then accounting information systems, not sure what that is about, but that sounds like a much easier part. And then in my last semester, I'll be doing intermediate 2, taxation, business law. Oh my God. I was also be doing finance 2, cost 2, and then yeah. As opposed to if I was to do management in my last year, I would just be doing these guys. These guys seem so easy, like intro to logistics. Like I would get the choice to choose 5. Like these just seem so much easier, Like they seem much more easier in the management side. You guys see like retail sales management, venture development. Oh my God, like these just seems like reading, Whereas accounting now, you see the big names, intermediate, taxation. Like let's look at what tax is about. So tax is about understanding Canadian tax. So if you guys read here, It's like this course introduced students to basic concepts and procedures associated with Canadian federal income tax system, the structure of the Income Tax Act of Canada, and the application of rules and procedures surrounding the determination of tax liability. Although both individual and corporate taxpayers will be considered, the primary emphasis will be on taxation as related to individuals. So, okay. Some attention will also be given to the concepts and procedures associated with federal goods and service taxes. All right, all right. Okay. So yeah, um, so I'm gonna, yeah. So you guys are saying that I can do it, yeah? Like I can follow my dream, I can follow my heart, I can put aside the fact that hey, you know, I can put aside the fact that hey, it might be challenging and just go ahead and do it. So you guys are saying that I can do it, you know? Yeah, so you guys are saying I can do it. I mean, like as Miss Campbell is saying, you have to know Excel software. That's the next thing. Like I love IT, I love tech, like I love working around spreadsheets, I love using the functions, and that's a very big part of accounts. Like accounting is like done on the Excel software. It's like the fact that I already have a hand on how to do that, I mean, hey, right, that's a plus. All right, so you guys are all right. All right, and all right, so you guys are saying I can do it. All right, I think I can do it as well. It's gonna be challenging, right? It's gonna be a case where sometimes you guys won't be even hearing from me. You guys are okay with not hearing from me, yeah? All right, I'm sure you guys are okay with not hearing from me. I'm sure you guys are okay, with not hearing from me for some time because I would have to focus on this and my laptop died. My laptop is died. Yeah. I don't have my charger. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna take on the challenge. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys as well. But after we are finished, guys, it's gonna be a big celebration when I can say that, hey guys, I did it. I now have my diploma in accounting, right? And I can finally get a job because I'm now marketable in this field, right? As opposed to if I should have graduated with a management diploma, I might not feel so good, right? Because guys, honestly, I'm sure there are persons out there, that do, their accounting degree and they feel good knowing that hey, they do one of the hardest business science. Like that itself is a motivation. Like knowing that hey, you do one thing that lots of person cannot do. That's like a skill. So yeah, that itself, is a motivation. So I think if I do it and I walk across the stage when I'm graduating, I'm gonna feel even more accomplished knowing that I did a skill, like I know a skill that I can do. And yeah, I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, man, I'm gonna miss you guys as well, right? I'm gonna do it, and then after I'm finished with my 2 year, in 2 years, and I do my post grad, I'm going back to school because definitely want to get the bachelor's, right? Finish the bachelor's, do my CPA. If you guys, it's like I think it's a chartered professional accounting exam. It's like that's like the final step. So if I do my CPA in the accounting, I'm gonna be paid. I'm gonna that's like levels. Like I'll be like a licensed accountant. You get me? So do that. Do it, guys. All right. And as I said, even if it's a case where hey, I work in the accounting field for maybe 5-6 years, and I'm saying I might want to challenge myself to something different in life. I can go on to switch over to the management aspect of it. I can go on to switch over to the management aspect and then have something else to do. you know. So like, because it would be much more harder, you know. It'd be much more harder. Yeah, so someone said it. Exactly. Even Novel had said it. And I'm even like versatile in some of those software because you know we have the QuickBook, we have like softwares like the Peachtree accounting, right? They have lots of software, you know, and you know, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 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 Yeah, and like someone even said it, and drama queen, you know, saying that you know an internship, because like I'm gonna even do my internship before I graduate. That's a good thing with Norquest, and I think with every other school. So yeah, they give us a co-op placement, right, where we get to work in the field. So I'm thinking next year for summer because I'll be off for the summer. I'll do my 640 hours in the co-op, and I'll be actually working for an accounting firm. You know, so yeah, I'm thinking about that as well. Yeah, yeah. So someone said favor B. You have to study for each part of the CPA exam. Yeah, yeah. And like the CPA exam, I get to do it like 3 times, right? So like even if I don't do well the first time, right, I have 2 other chances to do the CPA exam, so I can get myself accustomed to it. So yeah, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna do it, guys. Like you know, bless up to everyone. Bless up to everyone that's out today. Bless up to everyone that's out today. You know, like up the live. You know, yeah. See, Miss Elaine Turner said do the internship next summer. You know, I'm gonna definitely do my internship next summer, 640 hours, right? There's a lot of study tool to help you study. Yeah, and guys, please, you know, if you're an accountant, you know, if you're someone in the field, I just need someone to like, you know, be like that big person that I can reach out to at times and say, hey, you know, I'm having some difficulties here, you know, and I know that you're an accountant and you've been through this. So like, if you could just explain the concept and the principle, that would be amazing, right? So like, I think, yeah, like a mentor. Yeah, see, Carl said it. Carl said it. You know, like a mentor. You know, like that's something I need. Like I don't want to go on this journey and I'm alone. You get me? I don't want to go on the journey and I'm alone. Like you know, winter, guys. It's gonna be my winter semester. It's not this semester. The semester that's coming up, winter, right? So like, I don't want winter to come. You know, shorter days. Like, you know, work is hard. It's cold, and school is stressing. And like, oh my god, you know, I don't want it to be like that. Like, I want it to be a case where I have like a mentor to say, hey, you know, like help me out with this topic. Like YouTube is one of the best mentors, honestly, but sometimes on YouTube you just can't find exactly what you're trying to look for. So it's good to have like a direct person, you know. So I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm really gonna do it. I'm really, really, really gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna follow my heart. From high school, like I spoke with my high school teacher, right? She was encouraging it as well, right? My lecturer for this semester was like, hey, Urain, aren't you gonna be doing accounts? And I'm saying, I'm not sure. And she was like, hey, you really need to do accounting, like you really need to switch your major. I was like, come on. And even with my final exam, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing here where Miss Oakley. Hey Roblox channel. Hi. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, so even Miss Oakley, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. That would be amazing, Miss Oakley. Like if you know, if I could, you know, get in touch with him, just reach out to me, please, so I could get in touch with him, you know, and you know, just like to hear, you know, what it's like, you know, venturing off into this field, you know. And Roblox channel. That's the reason why I put you in timeout because. You know, it's like a spamming the channel, you know, it's like you're spamming the channel. All right. Yeah, you're spamming the channel. Good evening, Miss Thomas. Good evening to you. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. And like, I'm giving you guys a heads up as well as Patrice2234 said, right? If I'm going to go into this field, it's going to require my blood, sweat, and tears, right? It's going to require my blood, sweat, and tears, honestly. Because I remember doing even CXC accounting, and it was like nights and nights of practicing the income statements, practicing the manufacturing accounts, practicing the partnerships, practicing the all of the financial statements, practicing the owners of equity accounts, like you know, like doing the journals, doing the receivables, it was like that. It was like so many practice, like here and there. You have to be in this part of the book, do some past questions, do this, do that. It was like that. It was like, it was like that. So yeah, it was like that. And like, all I'm saying is that, I'm gonna go into this field. I know what it is like to devote my time into one subject, into one course, right? So I know myself that I'm not gonna be having much time. Like, you guys are gonna hear from me, of course. Like, I'm not gonna just go off the map, but like sometimes I could do my cooking and shopping on the weekend. Sometimes I might have to do even online shopping and have and like go to just pick up the food right away, right? So so okay, let me write my WhatsApp number so you guys can have it, because I know when I say it sometime, some persons like, they, don't hear well. So guys, you can take down the number. Should I hold it like this? No. So yeah, if you guys look, it is an 87642888842. So take that number. If you guys know of anyone that is doing the accounting, definitely let me have some conversation, right? Yeah, as Julie said, isolate myself. I'm gonna be like, have to be done in the books, because I'm telling you guys, I can't. That's the thing, guys. I don't know how to type on here. I can't type. I honestly can't type, guys. I honestly can't type. Like, I don't know how to pin the number because it is not giving me an option to like type, so I can like pin the number. But if someone could like, send the number in the comment section, then I could pin it from there. But yes, guys, it's gonna be a lots of work. It's gonna be stressing, and like, I'm gonna need someone to speak to at times, because I know it's gonna be overwhelming, right? Someone said, be careful of putting out your number. It's only my WhatsApp number, not my Canadian number. So it's no worries. It's my Jamaican number, right? So it's only it's as I say, it's gonna be like tough. I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle the winter. I'm not sure how it's gonna be, right? I'm not sure how it's gonna be like for me, right? Because like I'm seeing where even my roommate is saying that persons get depressed up here. And it's Miss Oakley said her husband can help, and I'm saying that number is right here. It's 8. So this is an 8, this is a 7, this is a 6, so it's like a 6. So it's like the area code of Jamaica. Then over here is the actual number of 4288842, right? So it's like that. So as I'm saying, guys, yeah, lots of absorbing. Yeah, exactly. You get me? So it's like it's gonna be pressuring, and like I'm just saying that I'm gonna need like someone at times where I can just like speak to, and that's where you guys come in. So guys, even though I'm gonna be off the map, don't go away, because the winter is gonna be rough, shorter days, like, and the sun won't come up until 9 a.m. I'm hearing, and it won't go down until 4 p.m. Like, sun going away at 4 p.m. and not coming up until 9 a.m. Seriously, what is that? That's no life. That's like minimal sunlight, So I'm gonna need some vitamin D, because I'm gonna need that, because I'm gonna need vitamin D. There's no sunlight, right? I'm gonna need vitamin C. I'm gonna need something to help with moods, and like, oh my God, it's gonna be so much. But like, I'm ready for it. Like, I'm excited to do accounting. Like, talking about management. Like, honestly, guys, like, speaking about management, yeah, it's easier. But like, thinking about the fact that I'm gonna have to be reading, like just reading, like thinking about just reading, like just sitting here reading, just trying to understand from reading, like that's boring. That's boring. And it's like, the more I speak to you guys, it's like the more I get to know where I want to go. Like, I want to be here, guys. I want to look at a financial statement. I want to extract things, make a classified balance sheet. Like, I just want to see if I'm gonna get this to balance up with that. If it's not balanced, yeah, I'm gonna feel stressed seeing that, hey, it's not balanced at first. But then, when I go back to like, retrack my steps, see where I went wrong, fix it, correct back errors, see that it's balanced now. That makes me feel a sense of accomplishment. But like, just reading something and then like, going into an exam and just basically write back what I read, that's like not, I don't see the purpose of that. right? You know, I don't really see the purpose of it, right? I already see the purpose of me putting my head to work, you know, and actually like doing it. And I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna email the enrollment because I have it right here to switch my major. I'm gonna email the enrollment, you know, and do it. And Julie J, I see where you're saying that you study for your CPA. Congratulations to you. Can you reach out to me though? Can you please reach out to me, Julie J? Please, that would be amazing. Like this is where I need help. Like I can tell you, this is where I need the help. This is the help that I need. The help that I need right now is just having a mentor, because I'm like it's like I'm going down this lonely road, like this dark road. Like that's how I see it. It's like I'm going down this dark road and I'm excited to see what is to come. It's like that, you know? I'm going down this dark road and I'm excited to see what is to come. And that's the reason why my heart is like was kind of holding back, because I'm just scared of the darkness. And like if I'm able to have like a mentor to say, you know, like if I'm going in the wrong direction down the dark road, that mentor can put me back on the spot. You get me? That's what I would like appreciate right now. You know? That's what I would appreciate right now. That's what I would appreciate. Oh, you're a finance professor, Julie J. Julie J, thanks. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Like, I promise not to bother you too much, right? I promise not to bother you too much. I know you have your life, right? I know, but like sometimes I might reach out and say, hey, could we do a 30 minutes one-on-one meeting to like, you know, get me to understand this principle, right? So yeah, you know, yeah, you know, like, yeah. Yeah, and Miss Campbell says to look in the accounting softwares. Yeah, I know a few already. I know like the ACPAC software, the Peachtree software, the QuickBooks software, and we also use Excel software. So like, you know, I'm not even gonna even to worry about it, right? So as I said, guys, only thing. Oh, sweet Julie J. That's great. That's great. That's great, Julie J. Amazing, great. Friends, actually, I made some friends. Good news, I made some friends. Well, I think I made some friends because now we have this capstone project. I don't know if you guys know about capstone projects, but like it's a project where it's like this big project that you do, right? So yeah, I have a capstone project in my tech class, that's computer applications class, right? And I have a group, right? And we did our first part of the project the other day, and it was really good, like, you know. So yeah, I think I'm getting there. So guys, thank you so much. Like I'm telling you guys, like I know, like, yeah, and that's like even Miss Campbell is saying find other accounting majors and study with them. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. You know, like I'm gonna find other majors, right? And I'm gonna like, you know, we're gonna sit, practice some questions and all of that. You know, so yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that as well. Get other people who are also in my field, you know, to assist. You know, like that's good. That's good. That's what I'm talking about. You know, like having other persons, you know, like, you know, around who are doing the exactly same thing, and you know, we can collaborate, right? So yeah, like study group. But the thing about study group is that you have some study groups that are not progressive. Like you have some study groups, all they do is just talk. Like stop talk when there's so many work there to do. You get me? So I'm just hoping that I find a group that, you know, is, you know, like had the same determination as I have, right? So yeah, network, try to find a job before graduation. Definitely, that's in the plan as well, right? Trying to find some valuable network, and I think I'm like getting there. Like I really am getting there, right? But it's not grounded as yet, but I'm getting there. It's better than when I just started. So like the network is building. It's in progress, right? Yes. So yes, guys. Like I'm gonna do it. Like let me tell you guys, honestly, last night I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep last night, guys. I couldn't sleep. Right? I honestly couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't sleep at all. all last night. I just like it's like I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, you know, like how am I gonna know that this is the right path for me? You know, like suppose I'm doing the wrong thing, you know, suppose I do this and I don't like this, you know? So this morning I said I got up, I got the counseling, right? And yeah, I come back here to make, you know, to hear from the perspectives of everyone that's here, right? So yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's great, guys. I'm gonna make a decision today. I'm gonna have to drop my HR class now. Oh my God. Oh well, it's better late than never, right? Right? It's better late than never because I already it's like 1 week of school that has passed, right? Which means that I miss 1 week of accounting class. All right, there's like an accounting class principles that I would have missed. Let me hear what you guys are saying. Like, I would have missed 1 week of accounting class. Do you guys think that's that's really bad? It's 1 week. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's really bad? Because remember, I'm enrolled in HR, right? So, well, HR course, and I was doing that course in you know, replacement of the accounting course. So because of that, you know, when I should have been doing accounts, I was at HR class. So you guys, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, and I think like I don't even have to ask for notes because it's like the PowerPoints. Yeah, I can catch up. Yeah, I can catch up. Yeah, I can catch up. All right, so I'm gonna email them today to change my specialization. Right, I'm gonna email them today. I'm gonna send off the email, so hopefully I can get a specialization change by yeah, hopefully I can get it changed by sometime next week. Right, hopefully. Right, I can get it changed, and then guys, I'm gonna focus on this semester because I'm trying to maximize my GPA. Right now my GPA, have they updated it? I don't think my final GPA is updated. I know my final grades though. Like my final grade account was an 84, right? For the management like subject, which we call organizational behavior, it's like similar to management. It was an 87.5. I got a 90% on the final, with a 90.5% on the final, which was shocking. I wasn't expecting that. My accounting final got an 80%. Economics, I finished with a 90. I think I told you guys that before, right? I got an 85 on that. And then finance, which I hate so much, I finished with an 71.1%, which in the final, how much did I got in the final? I need to check back that final grade. I need to check back that grade. But yeah, I did that. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm just worried about like, is my grades gonna, you know, drop when I, you know, pursue these more advanced course? But I don't even like, I'm gonna stop worrying about that. Yeah? Yeah? I'm gonna stop worrying about that. You know, I'm gonna really stop worrying about that. So I'm gonna just focus on like, you know, getting it. You get me? Yeah, as someone saying practice, 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 straight practice. And I think that's why, yeah, I think that's why, you know, I didn't even like do as how I would want to do on my final accounting exam. Reason being is because I was focusing on other subjects like my economic subject as well. You know, I was focusing on my finance subject because, you know, like that was going down bad. And I never put too many focus on my account subject. And then when I did the exam, my head was like punching out, like it was like a heartbeat, right? So I'm saying that if I'm doing my major, knowing that hey, it's straight accounting, right? I can do good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress about it anymore, guys. I'm not gonna stress about it anymore. Yeah. I'm not gonna stress about it anymore. I'm not gonna stress about it, guys. I'm not gonna stress about it. Yes, so someone saying that, you know, they won't even ask about the GPA. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress about it, guys. Honestly, I'm done stressing. I'm done, guys. I'm done stressing. We'll break free, guys. We'll break free. We'll break free, guys. We'll break free. The only thing that's gonna be in my head, yeah, 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 yeah. So as Miss Telmore, Brenda would say, practice and source help, from the beginning. Don't wait until it's too late. That's what I'm saying. Like, I might have to even like book tutors with my lecturers. You get me? I say not the one that's at the library. We're talking about like the ones that are gonna be tutoring me, like my lecturers. You get me? Like book with them, and yeah, exactly. As Miss Scott said, remember, know that I've settled down and be more focused. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's so true. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah. Right. And see, I have Julie J in my corner. I have Julie J in my corner. Right. I'm looking for a message from you, Julie J. Please, please. I'm not doing I'm not doing the hard courses as yet until January. It's gonna be cold. Right, guys, can you believe it? Like, look at the sunshine right now. Look at the sunshine. You guys seen the sunshine? You guys seen it? Look at the sunshine over the campus. Beautiful. Grass green, trees there, and only to hear that in few more weeks from now everything is gonna fall off the tree, and then when you look, it's gonna start to get bleaky, and then it's gonna just be snow for 7 months. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, too, we have an Iranian on the live. That's amazing. Guys, I'm not ready for it, but I better be. I better be. Yeah, I better be ready for it. I'm gonna live at Tim Hortons and get coffee when it's cold, right? I heard that lots of person go in depression, and when they're in depression in the winter, like the suicidal rate goes up. Like people actually, it's like that bad here. Wow, it's like that bad here, like depression. Like wow. Yeah, that's the thing. Even Justice is saying in the comments, like, do things that make you happy. Like in the winter, you have nothing to do here. Like you have to just literally stay in. You can't go out. It's too cold. Or even hot chocolate. Yeah, hot chocolate works as well. Hot chocolate works. Yeah. Welcome to this place we call Foreign. Oh my God. I'm gonna say, guys, even in Jamaica, as soon as the slightest cold take me, that's what I mean. Boom. Yes, someone take them such a shake. Can you imagine this cold? Jesus. Me? Jesus. Oh my God. Can you imagine this cold, guys? Oh my God. Jesus. Yeah, I'm hoping that I adjust well. I'm hoping that it doesn't take too long to get adjusted to the weather here, right? But I'm really hoping that I'm able to adjust, and get used to it, or not used to it, because I mean, who can get used to the cold like that, right? So yeah, I have some proper winter gears actually. I have the top. I have my sweatpants. So I'm gonna go by Value Village. I need to do that as well. So many things I need to do. I need to get some winter boots, so I'm gonna have to get that at the Valley Village. I keep on delaying it. You know how long I should have done that, guys? You know how long I should have done that? So many things on my head. Like, why do I have to have so many things on my head? Why do I have so many things on my head? It's like, as one thing gone, something else come. Good afternoon to you, Miss Lorna Myrie. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I have a tam. Like, I have my tam to cover my head, right? Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Okay, someone said, don't every winter, embrace the balloon to ski. Embracing the balloon to ski. Yeah, I'm with, like, in my semester, like, tell me how this sound, guys. And I think I need to, like, do this, implement this from this semester. Tell me how you guys think this sound, right? Um, do you think I should set one day where I just don't do any schoolwork, don't go to work, and just stay at home, right? Because right now I had to shift my schedule because I usually work in the past semester. I work on my Tuesday afternoon after school. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So now I have to switch that schedule because my schedule for this semester changed because I have classes entirely Tuesday. I usually have class from 3:30 to 9:30 and sometimes we go up until 10 o'clock like last night, right? And same thing for Thursday, and I have classes on Wednesday. So like I'm thinking to myself is that one day in the week I'm just gonna keep a day where I don't do any schoolwork. I just stay and just relax. Get me, guys? It's like I just, stay and relax that day. Not do that day. Like relax. And then next day, the other day from that, I can just go back to work. Get me, answer? Get me, answer? Yeah, but like, that's what I'm wondering now, guys. Like, will my schedule allow me to have a day like that? Like, will my schedule allow it? That's a big question. Will my schedule allow it? Right? Will my schedule allow it? You get me? So, yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, guys. That's true. That's true. I need to start eat proper as well. You know what I had this morning? What time is it now? Let me see. My watch is definitely incorrect because this is saying after 5. I know it's not after 5 right now. I think it's about sometime after 3. Close to 3 or close to 3. And it's close to 3 p.m. and I only got up and had cornflakes. And I have bacon, I have bread, can make a healthy breakfast, and I got up and chose cornflakes. And then I went to Tim Hortons and I got a cup of coffee. And it's like it's like so instilled. It's like because I've been doing it for like even before I came here, like even in Jamaica, I don't even eat until in the afternoon. It's like I come here with the same attitude and it's just not working. It's not working. Like I need to actually, get a healthy breakfast. I need to do that. So that's something I'm gonna change for this semester, right? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But yes, guys. So I did quite a few stuffs. If you guys realize, after my birthday celebration, right, the next day, I went on the road. I got my books from the library. And let me tell you something. You see, for any student that is here or prospective student that want to come to Canada, don't buy textbooks unless it's like recommended in your course in a way where you need a textbook to complete some part of your course. Because what I do, right? Well, for one of my courses, I have to buy my textbook because, there's quizzes that is attached to the textbook. But for other courses, what to do, come by the library, right? Rent the book for 3 weeks, because you can rent a book for 3 weeks, right? And then when the 3 weeks up, you come back, renew it for the next 3 weeks, and then yeah, don't buy the book. Yeah, so that's what I do. Makes life much easier. Yeah. Yeah, you like the library, they have the books. Well, sometimes they have the books. You just come, rent them for 3 weeks, right? Then you come back and rent them for the next 3 weeks. So Yeah, that's what I do. Someone asks, Miss Oakley asks if the book are online. Yeah, so like, the ones that I had to rent, the copies that are online, I have to pay for them, unfortunately, right? So I just like, rent them. You get me? And I can have the physical copy, right? So I do that. But the other type, like the ebooks, which are like recommending for the course, I just I just like have to have those one, and it's just only one. I mean, one versus having to have the entire four, So it was like, as I said, yeah. So like, yeah, that's the next thing, But like, it's not a guaranteed thing that they're actually gonna, take it back to the bookstores to like buy it from you. It's not a guarantee thing, That's only if the book is like in high demand, right? But yeah, you know. So well, yes, guys, thanks for the recommendations. Right, if you haven't liked the live as yet, do like it up. Do like it up, guys. Today is Friday. I'm gonna read up on my management class right now. I need to go over to like charge up my laptop first. So yeah, your ebook is not a part of the tech fee. No, 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 no. And I think it's unfair as well. Like for like us students, we pay this amount of money to do a course, and then when we are in the course, we're still forced to buy the textbook. And if you don't buy the textbook, then we're gonna lose percentage in the course because our assignments and quizzes are attached to the ebook. So it's like, hey, But yeah, do like the live, guys. So let's get to 800 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for the suggestions, the motivation. It was great, guys. I'm gonna follow my heart. Julie J, do reach out, because honestly, I'm gonna need a mentor through this journey. So please, guys, yeah. So guys, we're almost at 800 likes. Thank you so much. And of course, yeah, man. Yeah, yes, guys, I can do sharing tips and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy an accounting textbook, right? I'm gonna buy an accounting textbook. Yeah, guys, that's a good idea. Wait, guys, before we go, that's a good idea, guys, to like buy the intermediate book and the other books that I'm gonna be needing from now, like for like my next semester, and then I could like, when I have nothing doing, I could just practice from now. I could just practice from now instead of like waiting until next semester. But no pressure. I mean, this December I get like 2-3 weeks of break, so I can just practice before my classes start in January. So yeah. All right, guys. So thank you guys for being here, and until next time, guys. Yeah. Thank you for all the suggestions as well. Do like the live before you go. But yes, guys, thank you so much, for all the suggestions. Love you all. And of course, your reign is finally gonna be out of here. See you guys later. Bye-bye.